So after doing a bunch of research and testing and getting super frustrated with the Panasonic GH5 Mark II and getting clean live HDMI out, I finally figured out the best solution, and I'm going to share with you today how you can get clean HDMI out for podcasting, streaming, that type of stuff for about $22 and an old HDMI cord that you probably have laying around. I was under the impression that you could just easily plug this in via USB-C and connect it to your laptop and then put the camera in some sort of a webcam mode, kind of like the current Ace Pro 2 from Insta360 has. There's a little button where you just push it and it turns it into a clean webcam. With this, doesn't work like that at all, even though when I looked at all the brochures and some of the selling points, I kind of assumed that that was going to be the case. I should have researched a little bit more in depth before buying, but here's how you do it. So you're going to need a capture card of some sort, an HDMI capture card. I'm going to link this one in either the pinned comment or the description. Then you're going to need an HDMI cable. Most of you guys already have one of these laying around somewhere in the house. If not, you can probably get one at a garage sale, or you can get one online for pretty cheap. I just had this laying around. Now in my case, I was doing this specifically on a MacBook Pro. It's a 2024. This is just my experience using the MacBook. Your experience may vary depending on what platform you're using. So this capture card is HDMI on one side, and then it's USB-C on the other side, which is perfect for my MacBook and for all current MacBooks. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the HDMI cable, you're gonna plug it into the capture card, and then this end right here is going to plug right into your MacBook, and then this end of the HDMI cable is going to plug into the side of your GH5 Mark II. But before you get clean output, there's some settings that you're going to have to change. So I'm just going to go through my notes right here of how to get to the settings that are going to give you a clean HDMI output, even if you're using face tracking. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the menu setting. You're just going to push the menu button. Then you're going to go to the settings cog that's partway down the menu list. Once you're in there, you're going to click in and out. So scroll down, there's a little in and out option menu. So go into that. Then you're gonna see an HDMI recording output option. Once you're in there, you're going to push info display and then turn that off. So some of the stuff that I tried before finally using this solution was I tried using some of the Lumix software. I thought for sure that the Lumix software was going to be easy to use and it was going to do exactly what I needed it to do. But unfortunately, it just did not work at all, because I watched some of Panasonic's videos about using it and it seemed very straightforward. But as I tried to use it, I kept running into problems. Now, I have seen some people doing streaming from the GH5 Mark II using the Lumix Sync app, and I think you can use that app on iPads and most mobile devices. I didn't want to stream using an iPad or a mobile device. I wanted to be able to pipe right into my MacBook, and so this is how I did it. I didn't find a whole lot of good information online about how to properly do this, so hopefully this video gives you all the information that you need in order to get the outcome that you're trying to achieve.